Yeah, so the thing is, first off, I have been out in the sun, and that's why my eyebrows have disappeared. Yes. And I'm also a bit red because I was out in the sun. And I'm Swedish, so the last time just the last few weeks, I don't know, has been awful. I have had a period, especially like mid-February to beginning of March, where I was like expecting calls and stuff like every day, thinking this is the call. Partly because they told me I'm going to do this, and once I have done that, they were going to talk to somebody else. Once I've talked to this person, I will call you right back. Turns out they didn't. But I have had a referral sent to a specialist clinic in Stockholm for post-COVID. That's something. And today I had a whole list of admin stuff, mostly life admin stuff, to do while I was sitting here. The thing is, I have been so tired. I'm just sleeping. So I just have like a few hours that I am with it. And it is usually around 2:30 to 6-ish right now. Could also be that, you know, tired, fever. I just feel like my stamina is slowly dwindling, which I didn't think was possible, but apparently it is. And I feel like every time I have going to do something, I feel like I have to write down lists, even if it's just like answering emails, because otherwise it's lost. So the few times I have been out here or out in the studio, I'm trying just to do something fun. Right now it's oil pastels, but today I was like, I have to do like admin stuff. So that's my awake hours today, is being spent on that. So I started off with packing one Etsy order. Yep. And then I had ordered a shirt. We have a special word for it, but I think a shirt and 2 sets of supportive bras. They are the most flimsiest things I've ever seen. They're supposed to give I actually think I put off the quote because I was so like the quality was so bad. Excellent support for your breasts. That's a direct quote from the website. Yes, I am petty and I do quote the website. I had also bought a shirt that was supposed to be cotton linen mix. It's 95% polyester. So anyway, I had emailed them last week saying like, this is not what I ordered. I did not order a polyester shirt. So I posted another email, and I just got like an automated reply again. So yeah. Okay. Then it was some stuff with my accountant. So apparently in the accountant bureau that I am using, that I'm trying to get rid of, there is my contact person and then her boss. But my contact person I cannot contact. So I'm just sending emails, and the boss is telling me like, you have to contact your contact person. But when I contact my contact person, I just get automated replies saying that she is off sick. So I needed to send another email. Okay. And then yes, I tried to get in contact with that post-COVID clinic in Stockholm. I just wanted to see like if the referral had gotten in, like how long the waiting time is to get an appointment, but they have no email address, and the only phone number was like it's open 2 hours a day, and it's just for you to if you can't make an appointment. So I guess I just have to wait. But sometimes if you call and you are nice, so when it's happened before, because I have done quite a lot of these kind of when you're being referred to do something, if it's an exam or a clinic or something, if you call and say like I'm willing to take an appointment quite close in time, you can sometimes do that. Now this is up in Stockholm, so I would need a few days to prepare travel wise, but yeah, I would really like it to be sooner. But anyway, also I have a rehab coordinator who is supposed to deal with like the insurance side and everything, and I have not heard from her in I think over a month and a half almost. Last time I talked to her, she was like, you know, if it is anything, just give me a call. It's been a lot of things, but she does not call back. I send her text messages, she does not answer them. So now I gone into my doctor office where she is stationed, and sent the doctor office a message hoping that they will then take that message to her. And then also, so in Sweden you don't have, well, you can have private insurance, but we are under the insurance office. So when you get sick, when your kids get sick, stuff like that, they pay you out. That's what your tax money goes to. And I have been told so many times that I have a right to get that insurance money because I'm sick. And I don't. I don't get that. And so today I just filled in the monthly paperwork, but I can't fill it out properly because I don't have the correct information. And I can't call anybody because I don't have an assigned person to my case. So, and this is why I need the rehab coordinator to sort of help with that, but she doesn't answer. So yeah, okay, so that's has been, and it feels so silly or stupid because that has been like more than an hour of my day has just been that, answering or trying to like write nice emails telling people I'm pissed off. And I'm so tired. Otherwise I do a lot of knitting, and then I just sit staring a lot of the time. I am laughing because otherwise I would be crying, and yeah, so that's an update for the 25th of March. However, yesterday I did get a payout from YouTube. So I might have ordered some oil pastel crayons. I did that. I have been doing so much oil pastel lately and I just love it. So I was like, I'm going to give that to myself. I did know that my Etsy money would come today, so but yeah, so I guess I'll see you when we can open that package together. Hopefully it is tomorrow. Yeah, okay, I'm going to lay down. So yeah, while we're waiting for the order of the new oil pastels, I use the ones I already have because, like I mentioned, the little active time I do have, I spend in the studio with my oil pastels. I have no idea why, but it is. So this has become not really a routine, but I have done it quite a lot. So I go through my old sketchbooks, especially ones with a lot of horses, and I just open a page and then pick one of my little horses and use some craft paper. I showed it just in the beginning. I will have everything that I can linked below. But this is craft paper from Panduro, this Scandinavian craft store chain. And in this pack there are 220 GSM and 3 different colors of craft paper. And I just pick one at random. And then I do mostly horses. I'm not really sure why. I think it's a little bit comfort zone, because it feels new using oil pastels and layering color in this way. But I don't know what it is. But I love it so much, and I just feel like I'm having a really good time every time I do it. And it's not that whatever I am working on becomes a masterpiece, because it truly doesn't, but I just really enjoy the active process of it and feeling like I'm in a stage of just exploring and learning, and there is really no pressure in producing anything because I'm so new to it, that I feel I am giving myself that time to just have fun, which is really odd because obviously mentally I could do that with any medium, but it just feels more natural because I'm so green at oil pastels. But yeah, I'm really liking it, and I feel like, especially right now, I know I just talked about it, but I'm having a really hard time with so much that I need all the joy that I can get, and if that is oil pastels, so be it. So yeah, and I have tried to form a little bit of a daily routine. It's not so much I think it's sort of become more of it's become a routine, but it's sort of like in riot or rebellion against routine as it started, because a few weeks ago I just felt like because my natural instinct is just to push through it and like to decide on a schedule and just follow it no matter what, and I just like, I can't do it, I really can't. And I noticed that in the morning and lunchtime I am so tired, and most days I just fall back asleep before lunch, and I was like, why do I keep fighting it? Why? Like, so what I'm doing is just sort of let myself be in a way, and not trying to pressure myself too much, and that has meant that in the afternoon that was Albert, he usually takes a nap around lunchtime too. It means that by 2:33ish to 6 p.m. I do have a few hours that I'm actually sort of more myself, and I feel like I am more with it. I'm not so tired that I cannot sit up. It's few hours, and that's really annoying, but I do feel like I'm much rather have that and have those hours in the afternoon than having my sort of tired and exhaustion self throughout the whole day. Now, I am one of those who have always been a morning person, and I like to get stuff done right in the morning. Also, like when there is hard stuff or stuff I don't want to do, I want to get those done straight away. And with this, it sort of like made me do it the opposite, where I start slow in the morning, I don't do very much, and then I slowly start doing more things throughout the day, and I pick the things I like the most, and then do the harder things in the afternoon when I'm more mentally active. And it's working really great, and I'm like, it's not supposed to be like this. But it is. And I don't want to call it a routine just yet, because I feel like as soon as I'm saying like this is my daily routine, I will do something to rebel against it. I'm one who thrives on a routine, but I hate the idea of it. Yes, a lot of contradictions here. But that's sort of what I'm what I'm working with, and it is working. Like, I can't say anything but that. It is working, and it does. It makes sure that I am doing well mentally. I'm also not saying that you should buy stuff to feel better mentally, but at the same time, I do get really happy buying new art supplies. So, yes. What I decided to do was, because they had a sale on Penstore, which is a really big, I think they started out like just pens, you know, like writing materials and that kind of stuff. But they have a lot of really good artist supplies, and they have really good sales. So anyway, I wanted to add to my oil pastel collection, and I have quite a few of the Sennelier ones. I really like those, and I also have a set that is called something like QLox. That is my very Swedish way of saying QLox, I think. It's a set of 48 oil pastels. They're square, and they have like 3 different sets. And I have like one of those that is more muted tones, and I just love it. I love it so much. And I'm having a hard time because I want to buy all those sets, but I'm really trying to focus on getting the Sennelier ones, because I can buy replacement of the individual ones. But I'm having a really hard time finding a good green. I want a bright green, swampy green, and it's so hard. Oh gosh. Anyway, I thought I was going to use my new collection of green, blues, and I really wanted more greens and dark color, because I felt like I was missing a little bit of those. So I got sepia, that's really, really dark, and I feel like it works really good in replacement of black. I got the Paints Grey, but I felt like it was very transparent. It had a bit of a purplish cast to it, so it will be fun to see how that will mix with the others. And like I said, I tried a few different greens, but they look so different from the website. So I'm continuing on the hunt, and I decided to do a little painting here, or drawing. You draw with oil pastels, yes. Of just a made-up scene with a swan, because I wanted that contrast of the dark and the white. But yeah, so that is a little bit of an update how my March has been. It's been really not fun, but I have found joy and happiness in working with oil pastels. I will have another video coming very soon that is quelle surprise about oil pastels again, and I will talk a lot more about it. So I don't know what it is, but at the heart of it, if I were to say it like with as few words as possible, I think the joy of using oil pastels for me is the joy of being new at something. I think at the heart of it, that is it. And being new at something means that you're not expected to be good, and you're just exploring and having fun. And I think that's why I love it so much. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you soon.